Hey there, welcome back. And today I'm attempting. So it's been trending for a while now and I wanted to try it. So essentially, what it is you take ink or something called Brusho, put it onto paper, and you make splash patterns with water. And then you draw around it, like colour bits in, do a bit of shading, and then you draw figures or things in the middle of it. I'm going to start off by using red ink. It is also, I don't know if it is called Splash Art. Obviously, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. So we are going to start with some red here, as you can see. And just kind of trying to put as much on as I can, I guess. And then we're going to add some water afterwards. I may have put too much on, actually. Anyway, I think we're now going to add the water. If I just grab some water, just splash it on here like that. Now we're going to set that aside to dry. Moving on to the next one, I maybe want to try a bit of green this time. Or actually, no, yeah, let's do green. I'm just thinking, I don't know if I want to do mechs, I don't know if I want to do characters or creatures. I might even do architecture, because I said I do more perspective stuff. November is actually over now and it is actually December. December is obviously Christmas themed. I'm going to make a little animatic for the December opening for the month. But I'm kind of stumped on what to do for December. But hopefully I'll come up with some stuff in the next couple of days. So I've actually put a bit less ink on the page this time, just because I want to see how that affects. I'm going to add a bit more water, so dilute it a bit more. I've got a bit of green, a bit of blue there. I'm going for, well, I guess, sort of like greenish, turquoise colour background. And again, this one's going to dry. Now, moving on to the third one, I actually want to use Brusho for this one, which is like powder, but when you add water to it, it turns into sort of like a watercolour paint, I guess. So we're going to be using a bit of purple, a bit of Prussian blue, ultramarine blue, and sky blue, I do believe. And then we're just going to add a tiny bit of other stuff in there. I'm just going to push the purple around my fingers a bit. And then we'll start adding water in a minute. Right, now that that's done, let's go ahead and add some water, and this is going to make some really interesting patterns and colours. And once again, we're going to set this one aside to dry. Now, I am actually speaking through the camera and not through audio over the top. Basically, these are the finished bits. You're probably wondering why they look a bit different. They have dried, but in a way that the splash art style sort of works. I also did an extra little of a test one, and we are actually going to use this for something quite special. I've done 2 years in a row already. Just guess you'll have to wait and see for that one, but yeah. So this is the purple one, this is the red one, and this is the green one. So this turned out slightly like light turquoise. This turned out more pink, which is fine. And this one turned out pretty cool, to be honest. The reason they look like this is because I've actually dabbed them with a bit of paper towel and then let them dry. That's what splash art is. You make it wet, you dab it with a bit of paper towel, it spreads out, it makes some interesting textures. You can see here, there's like bits sort of like missing. There's got a couple of spots on this one, you've got some bits missing there. And then essentially what you do, or what I've started doing here, is you draw around the edge and then obviously you shade it in on certain bits, draw your character in or your house or whatever. And then you have your final piece done. But these are going to be saved, like I said, for something upcoming. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you won't miss out on it. And all my past videos, including tutorials, one of which I made recently, are on playlists on my channel. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram under the same name. You can go check me out there if you want. I do photos of the day. Also, I've been doing a lot of new TikToks recently. So yeah, that's me, and goodbye.